Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today's topic, most dangerous European cities to live in 2024. Stay tuned if you're curious about these places. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel before proceeding to the video. If you are ready, let's get started. Number 4. Drogheda, Ireland. Drogheda, a city fraught with pervasive malfeasance, recurrent instances of burglaries, robberies, and analogous upheavals cast a looming pall over the entirety of the area's security milieu. This predicament places both denizens and sojourners in precarious circumstances. The ubiquity of substance abuse and the focalization of specific localities further exacerbate the societal fabric's erosion in Drogheda. Complications stemming from drug-related issues substantially diminish the overall standard of living within the city, forging a perilous milieu for those daring to traverse its confines. The chief apprehension of the urban populace revolves around the illicituation or trafficking of controlled substances. Periodic manifestations of gang undertakings in Drogheda engender a formidable menace to the economic prosperity of the region, upsetting the equilibrium between harmonious cohabitation and public welfare. The inherent hazards of the metropolitan landscape are compounded by the prospect of voyagers encountering such exigencies. Economic hardships, notably unemployment and destitution, exert a pronounced impact on the holistic well-being of select segments within the city. These adversities have the potential to escalate criminal activities and diminish the general sense of contentment among residents. Number 3. Brussels, Belgium. In certain districts of Brussels, the incidence of criminal activities reaches alarming levels. Navigating through densely populated zones, particularly those frequented by tourists, may expose pedestrians to the subtle machinations of adept pickpockets, aiming to filch wallets and mobile devices from unwitting passers-by. The surge in illicit endeavors raises apprehensions regarding the overall welfare of the metropolis, prompting a call for vigilance among travelers, urging them to safeguard their possessions, especially when traversing areas teeming with people. The upswing in terrorist activities has given rise to a form of psychological tyranny in Brussels, mirroring the escalation of assaults by terrorists in recent years. Legislators have responded by fortifying security measures, instituting elite law enforcement units in resorts, and fortifying public spaces. Despite Brussels priding itself on hosting a diverse populace from myriad social strata, this intricate social fabric intermittently amplifies gastrointestinal challenges and instigates societal strains that compound security apprehensions in unambiguous scenarios. A conspicuous security issue in Brussels revolves around the utilization and dissemination of opioids in select neighborhoods. This necessitates that visitors exercise prudence, especially when strolling through specific areas during nocturnal hours. Adhering to the Council of Local Experts becomes imperative, steering clear of zones designated as high risk. Superimposed upon the strains between denizens and sojourners is the upsurge in property-related transgressions, attaining unprecedented proportions. And number 2, Liège, Belgium. In comparison to other well-known Belgian municipalities, Liège emerges as a locale grappling with an elevated degree of responsibility. Specifically, instances of transgressions within the urban expanse, encompassing thefts and sporadic eruptions of violence, give rise to substantial apprehensions regarding the city's security infrastructure. A potential peril looms, manifesting as the prospect of personal belongings being pilfered from both itinerant individuals and permanent denizens. The fortifications established for safeguarding are generally deemed insufficient, underscoring the imperative for individuals to sustain an augmented state of vigilance and shield their invaluable possessions. A persistent battle against unemployment, led by Lord, accentuates an aberration whose repercussions acutely sting the contiguous economic spectrum and kindle the flames of societal unrest within the populace. The blight of unemployment engenders an ambiance of susceptibility concerning the prospects accessible to the youthful demographic, thus furnishing a fertile and conducive milieu for a surge in illicit undertakings. Liège, an intricate mosaic of variegated social currents, ultimately succeeds in navigating the delicate balance amid the cohabitation of partners hailing from diverse ethnic backgrounds. Unfortunately, this amalgamation intermittently tilts toward discord due to a paucity of mutual comprehension. The knowledge chasm between distinct societal echelons exacerbates tensions, particularly within well-defined urban perimeters, with the potential to undermine the overarching welfare perspective. Given the sprawling expanse of Liège, logistical intricacies manifest as transportation quandaries. The inundation of vehicular congestion places a fiscal burden on the city's transportation framework and begets exasperation for both sojourners and inhabitants. The labyrinthine quandaries of vehicular congestion pose a daily enigma, ensnaring visitors and denizens alike, notably during zenith business hours and the onset of major social gatherings. Number 1. Catania, Italy. In the intricate web of narcotics distribution, Catania emerges as a pivotal nexus, primarily due to Sicily's strategic positioning. The repercussions of illicit activities related to drugs foster an atmosphere where urban factions burgeon, posing a tangible menace to societal well-being. The nexus between escalating substance abuse and a surge in associated culpability functions as a daunting influence, instigating a substantial breakdown in the generally embraced social order. Catania's fiscal milieu is ensnared in an enduring spell of adversity. Escalating rates of joblessness, meager income differentials, and constrained financial prospects conspire to propagate social turmoil within the urban tapestry. This financial misadministration is manifested in an upswing of transgressions and heightened apprehensions regarding security, further compounding the city's predicaments. Despite the embellishments of numerous authentic edifices, a substantial proportion of these structures languish in neglect, crafting opportune spaces for undesirable elements and adversely affecting the overall security of the city. Consequently, this spills over into locales frequented by tourists, generating safety concerns. Nestled upon the undulating slopes of Mount Etna, Catania contends with the perpetual specter of molten eruptions, seismic convulsions, and volcanic expulsions that impact the entirety of the city's way of life. These recurrent disturbances instill a disconcerting sense of disquietude among inhabitants and jeopardize the well-being of those residing in urban expanses. Collectively, these distinctive attributes confer upon Catania the dubious accolade of being unequivocally acknowledged as a perilous metropolis. Undoubtedly, the most potent source of disquietude within the city emanates from the scourge of criminality and deceit, posing a substantial hazard to visitors. In this video, we ranked the most dangerous European cities to live in and visit, and explained why. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.